And I'm looking that way, and all of a sudden, as I look back, in front of me, stand two Gestapo. Two big, tall Gestapo. I think my heart stopped beating. I looked at them, this big, brown, long brown coats almost down to the floor. Their hat across the chest. Gestapo. Big iron thing. Gestapo. Gunpoint. Arbeitskarte. They always were interested in your working card. Your identity card, forget it. But your working card, because everybody had to work. Hitler wanted everybody to work for the war. Arbeitskarte. So I fiddled around in my pocket, took my good old time to try to get it out. In the meantime, he's getting nervous and nasty, and he screams at me again. Arbeitskarte, wo ist deine Arbeitskarte? And ich sag, you know, and just like that, like a flash through my mind, I remember my dad. When I said goodbye to my dad, he said to me, you know, I can't give you much of advice, because I don't know what's going to happen, but I can tell you one thing. If you ever have an encounter with a German, with anybody of the service or any enemy, never let them know that you're intimidated. You stand nice and tall, and you speak the best of German that you can master, and you speak it louder than they do. And so this guy is screaming at me, Arbeitskarte! And just like that, when Papa's idea went through my mind, I straightened up and I said to him, Können Sie nicht Deutsch lesen? Don't you know how to read German? Well, I think he was so insulted to start out with. How dare I speak that way to a Gestapo? You know, they were always making everybody scared, and people were running and trembling in front of them. And I said, Können Sie nicht Deutsch lesen? It's on the card. I work over there at the sanatorium. Good. And what is with that boy? And what is with that package? And I said, this boy has tuberculosis. And he's going to the sanatorium. And the package. And I said, and this is his dirty wash. Would you like to see it? And I'm making believe I'm going to take it off my shoulder. And he says, he goes back. He goes a big step back. He says, raus, raus, mach schnell. Alle, raus, nein, raus. And he ran behind the thing again. They were so scared of getting contaminated, because it was a perfect scenario. We then were walked off. My legs, let me tell you, my legs, I felt like I had no more legs left. They were trembling so badly. But we got to the sanatorium. The sister opens the door. In stands this sister in the doorway, this Franciscan nun with this brown hair, and gives me a big hug. And she said, I have seen everything. Ich habe alles gesehen. And so she gave me a big hug. She took the little boy. The little boy disappeared in the door. Somebody was waiting for him. And over here, she took my package, and that disappeared. I never saw the person that got it. Only a hand took it, and the door closed. And she said, now you go down there, and I'm going to take you. You wait for me. I'll be right there. 2 minutes later, she got back. She had a big pot of coffee for me, nice hot coffee, and the best shot of cognac in that coffee that I have ever drank in my life.